it's time, all right? It's time to bring in Earl Thomas, all right? So no more messing around with the position. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the price it's going to cost the Cowboys to bring in Earl Thomas. This is serious? Cabo time, baby. I love that song. All right. So Earl Thomas, all right. The Cowboys are having discussions about safeties, and he's the one. He's the one. I mean, there's Landon Collins out there as well, but the name that's been most attached to the Cowboys has been Earl Thomas. All right, Texas native. Just enrolled his kids into the Austin school district, obviously, per Mike Fisher. That was brought to light here a couple of weeks ago. So there's a lot of things in place here that are kind of leading towards a possible marriage here between Earl Thomas and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, the thing that will hold this up will be the price, all right? Now, the Cowboys have cap space, all right? Even if you get DeMarcus Lawrence on a franchise tag, you still have cap space. Now, one of the misnomers that's going on right now is that, hey, we got to sign this guy, we're not going to have any cap room, we're not going to be able to do this. Fact of the matter is, that's not the case, all right? Dak Prescott, he's in a contract year. Preferably, you do want to sign him this year, because if you let him go another year, you will either have to franchise tag him next year, or you're going to probably have to pay him $35 million plus type of contract for that season. So we'll see what they do there. Ezekiel Elliott, you still have time there for him. There's no indications that he's going to pull some kind of holdout or something like that. But you probably want to address that one as well, okay? Because that'll go through the roof as well. That'll probably be more than what Gurley got. And to me, Ezekiel Elliott is a better running back than Todd Gurley all around. Better outside of the backfield, better pass catcher, better pass protector. But anyway, not to get off track here, but the Cowboys, you can get this done, all right? You can get DeMarcus Lawrence here on a franchise tag. Now, the thing is he going to want to sign it? Supposedly he won't. So Cowboys need to be careful with that one. We'll see what they do. That's going to be an interesting thing to follow here. But as far as Earl Thomas is, supposedly they wouldn't mind having him here at an affordable price, all right? So what is an affordable price for the Cowboys? $5 million, $8 million, $9 million? What is it? All right. I can tell you right now, they're not going to get him at anything lower than $9 million. Probably not even. You're not going to get him at $9 million. So it depends. All right. So the franchise tag for 2019 for safeties is about $12 million. All right. So that's probably your baseline negotiating number, and then you probably go from there. So the thing about Earl Thomas, he wanted some assurances from the Seattle Seahawks. He didn't get it. He wanted an extension, guaranteed money. All right, guaranteed money was a big thing there for Earl Thomas, and they didn't give him that contract with guarantees. So you're looking at the upper echelon: Eric Berry, Rashad Jones, Harrison Smith, Devin McCourty. He's all right. I mean, Eric Berry and Harrison Smith to me are the top guys. For me, and these guys are 30 years old as well. Harrison Smith's making $10.2 million, and Eric Berry's making $13 million. All right, and he signed to 2023. Harrison Smith signed to 2022. All right, so you're probably looking at this type of range. I know he wants to be paid as a top safety. He's a top safety. Now, for me, this isn't a situation like the Texans had when they signed the safety from Baltimore. I don't even remember his name, but he was washed up. But by the time the Texans got that safety from Baltimore, he was completely washed up. They didn't get anything out of him. Earl Thomas, he's at another level. All right, he's at another level. This guy, just athletically gifted, recovery. I mean, he's good, man. Last year I wasn't quite on board with this. I wanted to see what they would do with Xavier Woods and some of the younger guys, Kevin Frazier, Heath. They gave Heath, a year. That they took a look at him. They saw what he could do, what he couldn't do. It's time, all right. It's time to bring in Earl Thomas, all right. So no more messing around with the position. Get Earl Thomas in here right now, all right. Come on, Cowboys. You are 1 and 2 players away, like I talked about in the last video. If you get Earl Thomas in here, and you're gonna fortify that back half of the defense, and you're gonna dominate the crap out of players, out of teams. I mean, so now what's he gonna want? Okay, I think he's gonna want anywhere from 12 to 13 million dollars. Can Chris Richard be the recruiter that can come in here and maybe help with the negotiation process? He kind of raised him here, all right. He kind of raised him there in Seattle. They had the Legion of Boom and all that kind of thing. Him leading it, grooming those young guys into what they are now. And Earl Thomas is still that player. He's still that all-pro player. So could Chris Richard be the key here for this to possibly lower that number a little bit? You might be able to pull that off if you throw in higher guaranteed money. All right, so anywhere from 60% up, preferably. He's probably looking at 100% guarantees. If you give him 100% guarantees, there's a very few contracts that are out there that have been like that. Kirk Cousins was the most recent one. I think there was another 1 or 2 that are out there. But, you're rolling the dice in that kind of situation. 30 years old, coming off some injuries, but a difference maker. He will get turnovers, all right? The Cowboys, they're still struggling with getting turnovers, forcing turnovers, that kind of thing. I think if you bring in Earl Thomas in here, that swagger, that technique, it's just going to trickle down to these other young guys, all right? Xavier Woods, Byron Jones, Cheeto, all right, and Jordan Lewis. I think you bring him here with these crop of young cornerbacks and safety, it's going to be something really good for the defense, and probably instantly makes it the strength of your defense. All right. I did a poll here asking you guys what you guys think the strength of the defense is currently. Defensive line, linebackers, or secondary. Last I looked, it was linebackers by a wide margin. All right. I think that would change if you bring Earl Thomas in here. I think that automatically, puts it through the roof there, because you're getting a playmaker who's going to turn the ball over. You're going to get more opportunities on offense, and that's what the Cowboys need. Shorter fields, more snaps on offense, and do what they do. More snaps on offense, tire out the defense. So get out there, run the ball, smack them around, and just do your thing. All right. So for the Cowboys, I think an affordable price for them is probably, $10 million. All right, it's $10 million. You're not going to get them in here for cheaper than that. If you do, it'll be a miracle, and that would be great. All right, but he wants that assurance. All right, he wants that assurance, especially coming down here towards the end. This is final contract, the final run. All right, and this is the final run for Garrett, and these guys. So it's time to make a splash. It's time to make a splash. You need something to put you over the edge. This could be it. Plus a couple little, mid-tier guys you get in free agency, plus the draft to supplement that. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Cowboys can get him in here for $10 million a year? Or, are they going to have to bite the bullet and pay $12 to $13 million? And how long of a contract? All right, I'm thinking 4 years, $40 million. All right. Now, I think you're going to have a club option after the 3rd year, kind of give yourself a little protection as well. So a 4-year deal after the 3rd year, you have that club option. All right. So that's what I think the Cowboys will put out there on the table. Will he go for it? And the big thing, the guaranteed money. I think that's what it's going to take to put it over. If you're giving him below $13 and $12 million, the guaranteed money has to go up for him. All right. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want Earl Thomas in here, and at what cost? All right. Let me know what you guys think. And how would you feel about that? About him being here on the defense? I think it would really electrify the fan base. And it would help the defense immensely. There's no doubt about that for me. Bringing in this caliber player for the team raises everything, even the expectations. All right, so it's time to go. All right, it's time to roll. So let's get this thing going. Let's sign this player in here and make that run to the Super Bowl. All right. But that's all I have right now, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Earl Thomas. How much do you want to pay him, for how long, and how much? All right. As usual, guys, if you like the content, hit the like button. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. Can't do this without you guys. So shout out to all you guys, all the guys that come back regularly, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you for the next video. Peace.